What if you found yourself trapped in the deepest known cave on Earth, the Veryovkina cave? Immerse yourself in the thought as we delve into the shadowy depths of the Veryovkina cave. Nestled in the western Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, this colossal cavern stretches over 7,200 feet into the bowels of the Earth, making it the deepest known cave on our planet. Its intricate labyrinth of passages and chambers, etched out by the relentless work of water over millennia, is a testament to nature's raw power and beauty. For the adventurous souls among us, the Veryovkina cave presents a tantalizing challenge, a siren call to the audacious who revel in uncharted territories. Imagine the thrill of descending into the abyss, each step taking you further from the world you know, and closer to a realm few have dared to tread. But with such allure comes an inherent risk. The cave's labyrinthine structure, its treacherous drops, and the ever-present threat of flooding all contribute to the danger it poses. One misstep, one miscalculation, and you could find yourself in a life-threatening situation. It's a place where the thrill of adventure is constantly tempered by the sobering reality of its potential peril. Yet, despite these risks, intrepid explorers continue to venture into its depths, drawn by the allure of the unknown and the promise of discovery. For them, the Veryovkina cave is more than just a geographical marvel. It's a testament to human curiosity and the unquenchable thirst for exploration. But as with any venture into the unknown, there is always the potential for disaster. And disaster, as we'll soon discover, has a way of finding those who least expect it. The Veryovkina cave, for all its grandeur and mystery, is no exception. In 2024, a group of cavers came face to face with these risks in a tragedy that would shock the world. As we delve deeper into this story, remember that the abyss below is as much a place of danger as it is of wonder. And in the face of such danger, the line between survival and tragedy can be frighteningly thin. On July 27, 2024, a team of 12 experienced cavers embarked on what was supposed to be a routine exploration. This was no ordinary team. Each member was a seasoned caver with years of experience navigating the labyrinthine depths of the Earth. Their destination was the Veryovkina cave, the deepest known cave on the planet. Its depths had been probed before but never fully charted. The team was set to change that. Their preparations were thorough. Each member of the team had a specific role, from mapping the cave's intricate passageways to documenting its unique geology. They packed supplies for a week-long expedition, anticipating the challenges of the deep. Their gear was state-of-the-art, designed to withstand the harsh conditions of the subterranean world. As they descended into the mouth of the cave, they were met with an eerie silence, broken only by the steady drip of water from stalactites overhead. The darkness enveloped them, a tangible shroud that their headlamps could only partially penetrate. The air was damp and cool, a stark contrast to the summer heat above ground. The cave's walls were slick with moisture, a constant reminder of the water that had carved this cavern over millions of years. Their descent was slow and methodical. Each step was measured, each move calculated. The team communicated in hushed whispers, their voices echoing off the cavernous walls. They were in their element, confident in their skills and experience. As they ventured deeper, they marveled at the cave's natural beauty. Stalactites and stalagmites formed intricate patterns like an artist's brushstrokes on a canvas of stone. Pools of water reflected the light from their headlamps, casting dancing shadows on the cave's walls. It was a world untouched by sunlight, a realm of eternal darkness. However, as they ventured deeper into the cave, little did they know that their world was about to turn upside down. A sudden and unforeseen rockslide sealed the team's exit, trapping them miles beneath the surface. In the blink of an eye, the familiar path to freedom was replaced with a wall of impenetrable stone. A cloud of dust filled the air, choking their senses and drowning out their voices. The light from their headlamps bounced off the debris, casting eerie shadows that danced around the confined space. The echoes of the rock slide, a relentless reminder of their predicament, continued to ricochet off the cavernous walls, amplifying the dread that had quickly set in. Panic began to gnaw at their composure. Hearts pounded against ribs as if seeking escape from the oppressive darkness. Breaths came in short, frantic gasps, a stark contrast to the eerily silent cave. The taste of fear was as palpable as the cold, damp air. The team, once united in their quest for discovery, now found themselves united in a fight for survival. Yet, Amid the chaos, the human spirit refused to succumb. Swiftly, the team's initial shock gave way to action. The explorers, seasoned by countless expeditions, began to assess their situation. Using their intimate knowledge of the cave, they started to explore alternative routes, hope flickering in the darkness like their waning headlamps. They clawed at the rock slide, their fingers raw and bleeding, desperately trying to clear a path through the rubble. They attempted to scale the rock wall, their muscles straining under the weight of their own desperation. They even explored the uncharted depths of the cave, their hearts heavy with fear, but spurred on by the will to survive, yet each attempt was met with defeat. The rock slide was too extensive, the wall too steep, the depths too dangerous. The enormity of their predicament sank in with crushing weight. They were trapped, lost in a labyrinth of stone, miles away from the world they once knew. The team was cut off from the outside world with no way to communicate their plight. With limited supplies and an uncertain future, the team had to fight for survival. Trapped deep beneath the Earth's surface in the unforgiving darkness of the Veryovkina cave, the team was faced with a grim reality. Their supplies were scarce, and each passing day was a test of their will and endurance. They had to ration their food and water meticulously, making every bite and every drop count. The constant chill of the cave and the dampness only added to their physical discomfort. Maintaining morale was another challenge. The uncertainty of their situation and the constant fear of further rock slides took a toll on their mental health. They had to stick together, keep each other motivated, and foster a sense of camaraderie to keep going. They shared stories, sang songs, and even managed to laugh amidst the grimness of their predicament, desperately clinging to any semblance of normalcy. Injuries and sickness became a common occurrence. Without access to adequate medical supplies, they had to rely on their basic first aid knowledge. They treated each other's wounds, helped each other combat hypothermia, and did their best to keep infection at bay. Every cough, every fever, every sprain was a potential threat to their survival. Despite the odds, the team did not lose their spirit. They explored the cave looking for another way out. They crawled through narrow passages, climbed steep walls, and even swam through underground rivers, constantly battling their fears of the unknown. But the fear of another rock slide was ever present. The sound of shifting rocks became a haunting reminder of their vulnerable situation. The fear was not just physical but psychological, gnawing at their sanity. They lived each day with the constant dread of the cave collapsing again, burying them alive under tons of rock. Yet, they persevered. They held on to the hope of being rescued, of seeing the sunlight again, of returning to their loved ones. But as the days turned into weeks and weeks into months, that hope began to fade. It was a long, grueling wait, a test of their survival instincts and their indomitable human spirit. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, hope began to fade. 9 months later, on April 27, 2025, a breakthrough occurred. Another group of cavers, undeterred by the tragic story of the trapped team, ventured into the depths of the Veryovkina cave. Not expecting to become heroes that day, they stumbled upon the survivors, huddled and barely recognizable. The realization was staggering, and the euphoria of discovery was quickly replaced by the daunting task of rescue. The rescue operation was no small feat. It required the combined efforts of international cave rescue teams, local emergency services, and the relentless spirit of the caving community. Each survivor had to be carefully hoisted up through the cavernous expanse, battling the same treacherous conditions that had entrapped them months before. It was a painstaking process that took weeks, but eventually everyone was brought back to the surface, to the light of day they had longed to see. The physical toll on the survivors was immense. Prolonged exposure to the cold, damp conditions of the cave, coupled with inadequate nutrition, had left them frail and weak. They were immediately rushed to the hospital, where they began the long road to recovery. But the scars were not only physical. The psychological impact was equally profound. They had faced the very brink of human endurance, their sanity tested by the oppressive darkness and the gnawing uncertainty of rescue. In the aftermath, the survivors grappled with their experiences. Some found strength in the ordeal, their resilience a testament to the human spirit. Others were haunted by the memories, the echoes of the cave, a constant reminder of their ordeal. They all agreed on one thing though. They had been changed forever by the Veryovkina cave. The Veryovkina cave tragedy serves as a stark reminder of the risks and unpredictable nature of cave exploration. It underscores the need for caution and preparedness, and the respect we must have for the power and unpredictability of nature. But above all, it's a testament to the strength of the human spirit, the will to survive against all odds, and the incredible bonds forged in the face of adversity. What does it truly mean to push the boundaries of human exploration? To venture where no one has dared, to confront the unknown, and to grapple with the inherent risks. The Veryovkina cave tragedy is a stark reminder of how our relentless pursuit of discovery can sometimes lead us into the jaws of danger. This incident paints a haunting picture of what can go wrong when we underestimate the power of nature. Yet, it also underlines the resilience of the human spirit, the will to survive, and the power of teamwork in the face of adversity. These explorers, who descended into the deepest corners of the earth, knew the risks. They understood the potential for disaster. But their thirst for knowledge, their desire to push the envelope, was stronger. Their story is a testament to the paradox of human nature, our ability to court danger in our quest for discovery. In the face of such adversity, would you still dare to venture into the abyss?